September the 2nd, 5:48. This will be the detecting talk of the day. I'm fixing to fire that squirrel rifle up, boys, so I want to get this done. DS2, now this is the 9-inch call. You can do some of your own testing with the 11-inch and even that bigger call should you choose to do so. We're going to look at the beach program. I wonder if you're out in the saltwater with this machine. Could you see what I'm going to show in this video? Beach program, 24 max frequency band, iron volume at 7, reactivity 1.5, audio response is 5. Silencer is 2. Pitch tones, no bottle cap. We may add some bottle cap. Later, silencer 2. So that's all default. I just changed the tones to pitch tones. Salt sensitivity is at 7. Now I have reduced the sensitivity down to 90. Alright. We're going to be changing that right there. You see that? Frequency shift. You see that gold ring right there, boys? You see how high above that I'm sweeping? About 2 3/4. Thickness is 2x4 above that. Alright? Channel 0. Listen. You hear that? Would that get your attention out in the salt water? Channel 6. Would that get your attention out in the salt water? I've got 25 for ID in the window. Channel 3, that's the default setting. If you turn this machine on and you didn't do a noise cancel, what do we get here? So we hear it, don't we? Channel 2. Channel 1. Back to channel 2. Back to channel 1. Channel 0. Back to channel 6. You hear that? Would that get your attention? Now, I'm going to go back to channel 0. Okay, now I'm sweeping as such. You hear the machine. That's not a very good signal, is it? Now, I'm going to rotate a little bit. You hear that? Got better, didn't it? Got better, but from right here, how you like the sound of that? So out in the water, what are your law of averages here? Now remember, there's only one nail down there. You can hear that. Channel 0. Channel 5. That's a no-brainer, huh? Non-ferrous target laying out in the saltwater reporting 25. But the ID doesn't seem to come in as well versus channel 6. Now remember, I can rotate on that target somewhat and hear it in channel 0. But from this direction right here, that's not very good, is it? That's a sweep. Alright. Now there's the go ring. Okay. There's one nail. You see how high? That total distance there is how high that go ring was set above that one nail. Yet channel 6 versus channel 0 was night and day difference. Swept from what we'd call the most challenged direction. All Sharpshooter does is shows data. You use your equipment any way you want to. But you can't roam around out on a damn beach in the water and run that machine in channel 0, 1, 2, or 3, and walk out of there thinking, oh, well, I didn't find anything today. Didn't find no gold rings. Well, you might have swept right over the top of one and you never heard a damn thing. Very possible. Now remember, I can adjust that scenario right there to where I can make channel 2 and 3 give worse signal versus what you've seen in this video. I could do that and make channel 6 not give necessarily a banger signal, we call it, but a signal that would get your attention. So just remember, this all works on a sliding scale. But in this video here, channel 0 and 1 versus channel 5 and 6, noticeable difference. That was pitch tones. Alright, and I did sweep it, I just wasn't hover sweeps. That's going to conclude the detected talk of the day. That was the 24 Max Band Beach Program version 200, 9-inch coil, 1.5 reactivity, a 7 on the salt sensitivity setting. That's probably very close to how people run this machine on a lot of salt beaches.